we finally got this one about 7 years ago, and we've had a great time racing perf. And when the J80 Worlds came up in Newport a few years ago, I saw they were looking for charter boats, and I was like, hey Dad, like, let's charter our boat and then we can go watch the Worlds. And we met Ramsey, who was the head of the class at the time, and he was so supportive, and he actually grew up near where we keep our boat. And after doing that, I was like, you know, we could do that. We could do level racing. And so finally I did this race last year as crew, and this year I was like, I gotta bring my boat. I'm gonna do it. So this has been my first regatta level racing with my own boat. Getting out there, you know, my first time driving in it, it was surprisingly comfortable. So I'd say to anyone out there who's like thinking about like, should I be joining these races? And it looks, at home people say, oh, it looks so scary to be with so many boats. It's just not, because it's very like organized. Everybody knows what they're doing. People are looking out, you know, making it easy. So it was surprisingly relaxing. Certainly there were a lot of, you know, we had a crew who individually everyone's experienced, but the lesson again and again is you can all be experienced, but if you're not experienced together, it's gonna hurt a little. It's all the little things, it's the dance, you know, that you all have to be in sync. Like I realized I know how to sail this boat faster than most of the class races, because like we rarely have ideal J80 conditions, and we have perf boats who are kind of like, you know, they can easily sail to their perf. And so I don't, you know, I'm not as good at sailing, you know, like the tactics of being with other boats, but I know how to sail it faster because of perf racing. You know, and sometimes like we've beaten our competition by like 2 seconds, and you have to stay focused on speed until you cross the line. It's no like, oh, we know where we placed and we can like relax. You got to keep it up the whole time. So that I think has an advantage.